Christmas or Happy Holidays, and Happy New Year, because I'm guessing I'm posting this after New Year's, because this is a what I got for Christmas video, and I have not yet received all of my presents because we are doing extended family Christmas on the 30th, and it is currently the 26th, so I will have to film this in 2 parts and post it New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. I don't know. So I did one of these last year and people seem to enjoy it, and I really enjoy watching these kind of things and making these kind of things. So I thought I would do it again this year. I'd just like to apologise for the state of my hair. I literally just hopped out of the shower about 5 minutes ago, and this is how it's decided to present itself. The colour was my fault, yeah, I did that. But the whatever. Yeah, that's that. So just it's fine. It's fine. Okay. So I suppose we should just start with my stocking, because I refuse to not get given a stocking even at 20 years old. How dare you? I mean, my brother still gets one and he's 24, so. But I did get quite, I mean, it's not like a small number of presents, but it's a lot smaller than it has been in previous years, and that's okay, you know. We get older and all of that jazz. So I shall start with my stocking. This is the same stocking I've had since I was a kid, and it's just got a little S in buttons on it for Sam. And these were the colours I chose. My mum made this stocking. My brother's got one too. So we just reach in here. First thing I got in my stocking was socks. Now, people that complain about getting socks for Christmas, I do not understand you. I ask for socks every single year, and clearly Santa knows what I want. It's these cow socks with like flowers on them, and they're like a sort of, what sort of colour would you describe this as? Like a teal or something? And then I'm not sure, but I was wearing them all up yesterday until I got too hot. I love them. I already have another pair of cow socks that are like green, but I think these are my favourite. I love them so much. I will be wearing them all the time. If you've never seen one of my videos, or you're like not familiar, I think it will become clear that I do have a bit of an obsession with cows. I love them very dearly. No Christmas without chocolate. And my whole family is vegan, so everything we get is vegan. So this is Hip oat milk chocolate. I can't remember if I've had Hip before, but they do like fun flavours. Like my brother got Oreo, and they do like pretzel and things like that. But I just got like plain oat milk, which is fine. I did already have some yesterday because it was Christmas Day. You gotta have chocolate on Christmas Day. My chocolate! This is gingerbread oat chocolate from Choc Affair, which actually I got my mum 2 bars of this for Christmas. I got her a mulled wine bar and a chocolate pudding bar. Now, I've had some of this, obviously, quite a lot of it, and I don't know how I feel about it. It's like chocolate with gingerbread spices in it, and I don't know, like I'm eating it and it's sort of like, you know, it's edible, but like, I don't know how I feel about the gingerbread flavour, because I make gingerbread for Christmas and it's delicious, and this is just with chocolate. I'm not vibing with it too much, but I will eat it all. But like, I don't know how I feel. final edible item, I think. I got a jar of vegan sweets, as they are so labelled, because my dad got my mum a label maker, and obviously Santa borrowed it. And it says my name on the top, Sam, which if you didn't know it, is my name. And it's just got loads of like gummy sweets, like there's sour watermelon and like I think fruit pastels or something, and then candy kittens, which is a great vegan sweets brand. Then all of their stuff is vegan, and then there's like vegan Smarties in there, which I'm like, yes, because I love a Smartie. And these like sort of, I don't know what they are, but I really hate. Excuse me. I really hate when chocolates and sweets are mixed together. Like it really weirds me out. So every time I open it and I can smell the chocolate and the sweets, I'm just like, oh, I don't want to eat it. But I do, and they're tasty. So. See, I can smell the chocolate, but then I also smell sweets. It's brilliant. I knew I was going to get something like this. Look at her. She is beautiful. Little cow. I get a cow like every year, whether it's for my birthday or Christmas or both. And I have a little collection. I have a whole shelf just off camera of cows. I told you I like them. I still do not have a name for her, so if you have any name suggestions, feel free. My other cows that are like her, that are like these sort of figurines, that are sort of this texture, because I have a few. I have 3 others that are like this, are called Ernesto, Milky Mukovic, and Hefina. So, if you have any name suggestions for her, I like doing odd names or like a cow pun or something like that. I don't know, it could be like Milky White from Into the Woods or something. Who knows? I love her. The last thing I got in my stocking is this candle. Now, I have this candle as well, and I don't remember if I got it for Christmas last year or my birthday last year, but love the smell of it. And it's very rare because I really hate the smell of most candles. Like I'll always go into shops and be like, ugh. So yes, I've got another candle, and it is Merlin's Grotto. Merlin's Grotto, because I'm a big fan of the show Merlin. Like, big fan. Like, big fan. Like, think of the biggest fan you could find, and then put me above them. And just like anything Merlin in general, I love the Arthurian legend and stuff like that. And yes, I just think the inside of this looks really cool. Like, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. It's like a sort of cloudy sky or something. It's quite magical. And I actually really like the smell of it, which I was so surprised by because I usually don't like it. I don't know, like, what scent it's supposed to be other than Merlin's Grotto. But it's sort of like sweeties, but like a seaside vibe. I don't know. It smells delightful though. Should we light it? Should we light it? I think we should light it. I haven't lit it yet. Put that here. That's a fun noise. Look at that. I'm gonna just put her to the side and let her burn, baby burn, Disco Inferno. If only I could display it somewhere. I suppose I could display it over there, but I don't want to get up, so I'm just gonna put her here for a sec. Yes, that is all I got in my stocking. Pretty good haul. Actually, That was a bit much for me. Right in my face. Probably like that later a bit, but it's still good. Okay, we've done presents from Santa. Now on to presents from my brother, my mum, my dad, and my granddad and his wife. And presents from my grandma and her partner and my uncle on the 30th. And that's all I get. Presents. I have a very small family. So. Okay, so from my granddad and his wife, although probably just from his wife because my granddad doesn't do anything, I got a theatre gift voucher for £50. So it works in like a lot of the theatres by where I live and some like big London theatres as well because I'm an actor, darling. And I love seeing loads of shows like musical theatre and stuff like that. I'm also like a broke student, so it's good to have theatre tickets. This is a present from one of my best friends. This is the only person I did presents with this year, like friend. And I did her a present advent calendar for 12 days, so every day for 12 days she had a present to open up. Really thoughtful about her same song myself. I just love giving presents. Got me this off of Etsy, and it's just a little like stand. And there is a store, I forget what it's called, but you can do like you can customize what you want, and they have a whole different range of signs from different fandoms like Twilight and like I think maybe some YA fairy book that I'm not sure on. My friend went for the New York Institute from Shadowhunters. It says New York Institute, Shadowhunters only. Because that's a show and a book series that we both love very much. And then you have The Little Palace, Second Army, Grisha Residence from Grishaverse, so like Shadow and Bone, Six of Crows, because that's, again, show and a book series that we really, really, really love, that we've both discovered this year and absolutely fell in love with. And from the same series we have The Crow Club, Ketterdam. I'm off to see Casbreaker. I love that they all point in the same direction as well. I love this so much. It's so cool. I'm very, very thankful. Now, I think this is what my mum called my big present, which I opened last. And it is, I'm gonna cover the date here. It is tickets to go see the RSC's production of A Midsummer Night's Dream, which has Matthew Bainton playing Bottom. And, you know, I grew up watching horror mysteries. I love it so much. I love ghosts, and I love Matthew Bainton and that whole team. And Midsummer Night's Dream is also my favourite Shakespeare. So, I did ask for this. This is very exciting. I've never seen a Royal Shakespeare production at Stratford upon Avon. So that should be really exciting. I was actually in an RSC production earlier this year. So, get me. Your boy's a professional actor. No, but yeah, I'm very excited to see that. And now, everything else from here, apart from one thing, is books, because I like books. I've got a huge bookshelf right next to me. I'm overspilling with books. So, yeah. I got Heartstopper Volume 5. I have, you know, all 4 volumes. I've read them many times, and I've got lots of different editions of them, and so I was like, might as well get the 5th one. I was really into Heartstopper, like, last year. Not so much anymore, but I still, you know, want to continue reading and watching it, so. And I don't even think all of it's out on Tapas yet, because I checked the other day, and I've only read up to a point, so I'm excited to see where this story ends. And I love that the spines are making a rainbow. I didn't even clock that. this is possibly my favourite thing. I'm very excited to read this. It is the Ghosts Button House Archives. So it's like sort of like an annual for ghosts, but the six of them, the six idiots, have written loads of stuff that in here, like, I mean, I just spent Christmas morning flicking through it and, like, laughing. Like, here's a little newspaper thing with Julian, and, whatever this is. Julian again. I think. I feel like someone's gonna come in. Stuff about Lady Button, like it's just... Oh, that's very creaky. Creaky book. I'm very excited to read this more and not like just read the entire thing because it's so funny. I read like an interview with Julian and some stuff from Robin, and it's so funny and it's so well done, and you can tell that they've just put so much care and thought into this. And we watched the last episode of Ghost last night. It was so good and it was so sad, and I'm really gonna miss it. But yeah, very excited about that. The next book that I got was The Cruel Prince by Holly Black. Whoops, didn't mean to make that noise. This is the first of a trilogy, I believe. And it's about, like, someone who gets taken into the Fae world, I think. Like, fairies. I've never read, like, a proper fairy YA book before. Like, obviously, like, Shadowhunters has fairies in it. But they're not, like, the main thing. So, I'm just, like, yeah, trying to read more, like, YA fantasy. Like, I want to get into, like, the ACOTAR series and things like that. And, thought this was a good place to start. Or I guess my parents did, because they got me this book. So, I'm excited to read this. Although I probably won't get around to it for so long, because I've got so many books to read. Now, this book I got from my brother. And it's called This is Vegan Propaganda and Other Lies the Meat Industry Tell You. It's a very brilliant book by Ed Winters. Just about, like, just like everything you need to know about the meat industry and the dairy industry, and like it's very like he's our vegan lord and master. Yeah, I mean, I would read an extract, but it's all pretty doom and gloom, to be honest. It's quite sad, but I would definitely recommend giving this a read, because like it'll open your eyes so much. There's some truths in this book. Madness. Oh, this book. The First to Die at the End by Adam Silvera, and it is the prequel to the quite well-known book, I'd say. They Both Die at the End, which I think is being made into a Netflix film, I believe, which is exciting, because I read the book earlier this year, like only a couple months ago actually. I think it was maybe August or September. I think I read it. And it is very sad. I mean, the clue's in the name. It's a very sad book, but really, really good, really well written. I absolutely, like, powered through it. So I'm excited to read the prequel and get my heart ripped out again. She's a big un, though. She's a big un. Okay. Now, it's not really a book, but it's a notebook from my brother. A monokake notebook, which I found out means writer in Japanese. And this is actually perfect because I just filled up my other notebook that I was using for school, so I need a new one. And apparently it's like really fancy. My brother said it's from a very fancy shop. I don't know, but you always need new notebooks, even though I've got a full drawer of them right beside me. Okay, last item that I got, the last thing I got for Christmas so far is the Dan and Phil and Cats calendar. I'm so excited. I got the dog one when it came out a couple of years ago, and I just kept reusing it way past its years because it's just so cute. I am a proud Dan and Phil fan. I don't care what anybody says. I bloody love them. They bring me so much happiness. I was never one of those fannies, who I was never one of those fans that was crossing boundaries, and I couldn't give a poop. Why am I not swearing? I couldn't give a shit if they were together or not. I still don't. I just really love their content, and they make me very happy. And they have really shaped who I am as a person. I'm what came first, chicken or the egg? Do I like them because I'm like them, or have I watched them for so long that I have become like them? Probably the latter. My friend always says she'll watch their videos and be like, yeah, that's a very Sam thing to do, and I'm like, I know, I am just a combination of Dan and Phil. That is who I am. But look at these cats, so cute. I love this calendar. I'm not gonna flip through the whole thing, but very cool. I can hang this up in my uni dorm. I won't write in it. I never write in calendars. But, yeah. Very, very, very excited about that. Love them. And that is everything I got so far. But I will see you in the future. Hello, future Sam. Over to you. Hello. And thank you, past Sam. It's future Sam. So it's currently New Year's Eve, and it should be New Year's Eve when I'm posting this as well. I apologise for the rain. I can't really control the weather. This just is what it is. Hang on. There we go. It's England, baby. It rains. So, yeah, we got back midnight last night from my grandma's house, and I got some presents. I wasn't expecting this many presents, to be honest, but let's just get into what we got. So I got these Booja, I'm guessing that's how you say it, truffles. They're salted caramel, and they're really good. I've had them a lot now, for various different birthdays and stuff, and they're really good. They're really expensive, but they're really tasty, and I've already tucked into them, but and then from my uncle, I got another £50 theatre voucher, which I'm just not going to show because so now I have £100 theatre vouchers, which is lovely. I'm gonna go see Mean Girls probably, and Next to Normal, even though I'm already seeing Next to Normal, but I want to go multiple times. And then the rest of these are all from my grandma. And I guess her partner, but I don't think he really chooses anything. Money. I just got £10 in cash. For some reason. It's such a grandma thing to do. Be like, hey guys, I just need 10 quid. But I appreciate it. And then, speaking of Next to Normal, I got the So it's got all of the dialogue in it, and also like all the lyrics to all the songs and stuff like that, which is great. One of my favourite musicals. Oh god. Surprise, surprise, I got another book. Gwen. And, oh god. Art. Ah. Not in love. By Lex Scratcher. I've been really wanting to read this for ages. It's like gay Arthurian legend. Which is like perfect. Love it. This book makes really good sounds. I think my mum is hoovering, so apologies if you can hear that. Okay, the very last item of the video that I got for Christmas is more next to normal. Next to normal, next to normal, next to normal, next to normal, next to normal. My mother chooses this very moment to start hoovering. Are you joking? Okay, I think she's gone. As I was saying, I got the Next to Normal song book. So not only do I have the script, but I have all the songs. Although this is not all the songs. This is like 25 songs or something, and there's 37. I have quite a lot of these songbooks. I've got like Heathers and Beetlejuice and Dear Evan Hansen, and everybody's talking about Jamie and Les Mis and others. So that's it, guys. Yeah, I'm guessing this will be my last video of the year. I may film another one today, but it will probably be posted in the new year. So, if you've made it this far through the video, thank you very much for watching. If you have subscribed to my channel over this year or last year, thank you so much. It's been really fun. I haven't posted as much as I would have wanted to this year, but I've been a bit busy. But I've had a lot of fun, and I'm very, very, very grateful to each and every one of you. And I hope that your year has been good. And if it hasn't, I hope next year is going to be much better. Yes, I'm very grateful for every one of my presents. I wasn't really bothered about presents this year. Like, I don't know. The magic of Christmas has sort of like left me this year. I was not feeling festive at all. I'm still not. I was as yet. Like, if you guys saw the Ghost Christmas special, like, I was feeling Robin. Yeah, just wasn't feeling festive this year for some reason. But obviously I'm still grateful for everything that I got. And I will try and read all these books. If you want to go to my other YouTube channel, which is far more successful, and I actually make money off of it, which is kind of mad, like I'm a YouTube creator on that one. I will probably be posting every book I read in 2023 video, hopefully. And I read a lot of So if that's something that interests you, then go check it out, or just check out my other videos. I make like quizzes and other sort of like randomy videos. So if that seems like something I'll take your fancy, I will try to remember to leave the link in the description. But if not, if you're just here for the ASMR, that's okay. I really, really appreciate every view and every like and every comment and every single subscriber. Makes me so happy. This year has been a really good year for me. Like, one of the best I've had in a long time. I had quite a few years, a good long run between like high school and then my first couple of years of adulthood were not good. Like, really, really, really crappy. And I was not happy at all. I was not a happy boy. But now, I really am. Like, I'm happy in my life. And feels good to be here. Feels good to be alive. Feels good to be creating videos for you guys. I really love it. And I can't wait to do more. And I'll see you in 2024.